Just testing this out. And how you doing? How you doing? This is welcome along. First of all, great to have you here. Ooh, plane flying overhead. The equipment I'm using, obviously very poor. Well, not poor. I don't think that's fair. Regal. I'll admit, I'm a little bit nervous. I haven't done this in a minute. It's been a little while. It's been a fucking while. I don't know how long, 3 years. Anyway, welcome along to Magic Talk. Now, those of you who know me know I love a good magic trick. There's nothing better than a good magic trick. You can win anyone over with a magic trick. Family members, in-laws, people you meet on the street, in the club. Well, be careful there. But the thing about it is, it can take you a lot of places. You can go far with it, well, as far as you like, really. Figuratively, in the sense that it'll bring you enormous pleasure within yourself. There is nothing finer than pulling off a little sleight of hand and just seeing people's reactions to something that you've done, and you've blown their mind. It's fantastic. And of course, literally, I mean, you could get a gig on a cruise ship, something like that. So many things to go into. It's actually, I've got a sponsor first off. It's very professional. First off the bat, first sponsor. The original Hitachi magic wand. It'll sort you out all over the place. Fantastic things, those. If you've got a knot in your back, get that sucker in there. Oh, it'll work it out. And it's just one of the best inventions, and especially if you use it maybe in between the pillow and your neck, so you can kind of lie back on it and get the right spot, just work it in there. It's good bit of kit, so check that out. The original Hitachi magic wand. Also feels good on the gooch. Hey, the first magic trick I wanted to talk about. Now, this is a very simple one. If you know me, again, you'll know that I pulled this one out. I'm sure a few people think, I know what he's going to talk about. They're not listening, of course. But the one that I love, now my favorite trick, obviously I have to bring this one up first. It involves a light coin, so like a 10 cent or 20 cent piece, and a long sleeve. Now you've got to make sure the sleeve's a little bit baggy. You want a little bit of a baggy sleeve. Just stretch it out a little bit. You want a nice little gap there between the bottom of the sleeve and your wrist. I hope this doesn't get me kicked out of the Alliance. It better not. Perhaps I didn't think this through. Well, I've given it away now anyway. So what you do is you get the 10 cent piece. Kids love this one too. The 10 cent piece, 20 cent piece, something light. It doesn't have to be a coin per se, but something light. What you want to do is rest it gently on your middle finger. Make sure your other fingers are out of the way. Just kind of, maybe on a 45-degree angle. Balance it on there slowly. Can you hear the dog in the background? He's grunting, he wants attention. Mate, I just gave you a cuddle and fed you. What do you want? Won't tell me. So the coin is on the 45-degree middle finger. You can use another finger if you don't feel comfortable with that one. And what you want to do is use your right hand and kind of just hover it ever so slightly. Chief, what are you doing? You want to go outside? Really? I just asked you if you needed anything because I was going to do this. You're making me look like a dick. Don't yawn. Just hang on. I'll be with you shortly. This won't take long. So we have the hand with a 45-degree finger, middle finger preferable. I mean, it's stronger. Well, I find it's the stronger one out of the four, plus the thumb. Well, you could put it on your thumb as well, I suppose. It'd be a bit awkward, but no, I'd stick with the middle finger. And just balance that light coin on that 45-degree middle finger. And with your right hand, what you want to do is just kind of hover it over as if you're kind of almost like rubbing a crystal ball. You know how you're not quite touching it, but you know they're doing that whole. It's where the illusions part of magic comes in. It's just like it's almost theatrical. I suppose it is in a way. It is an art. It is an art. That's for sure. So you hover that hand over. And as you're doing that, when you're getting ready to make it disappear, you want to just go and click your fingers over the top. Making sure that you just delicately, with your other hand's middle finger, knock that little coin right into your sleeve. No one will see where it's gone. It's amazing. That is by far my favorite magic trick, or illusion, I suppose, if you're traditional. Yes. Hey, look, that's the very first episode of Magic Talk. Please, if you'd like to contact me, you can do so on the website magictalk.co.nz. And send me a little message, maybe ask some questions or mention anything you'd like me to touch base on in the next episode. Until then, be mystical.